morning, everyone. This is Dr. O Sullivan with the adminute. Today I want to talk to you guys about safety. Now, in light of everything that's happened in Florida, I want to make sure that you all know what you're expected to do here at Penndale, but also to know that you have people here who are very concerned for your safety. If you hear anything, if you know something's going on, you please need to notify an adult here. Notify your guidance counselor, notify your teacher. Look for myself, Ms. Robbins, Mr. Bashaw. Let us know what is going on. If you're not comfortable with somebody here at school, let your parents know. Safety is everyone's responsibility. It's the responsibility of you, it's the responsibility of us as the adults here in the building. So we all need to make certain that we're doing our job. With that being said, there are certain circumstances that may arise that as adults need to get to students very quickly. In order for you to ensure that your classmates and your friends are safe, if you see something happen, notifying us, but then stand back. Keep an area clear so that we can get to the students. God forbid if somebody is choking, we want to be able to get to them quickly. If there are a lot of students hanging around that prevents us from doing our job. Again, we are a safe building here. We practice our drills to ensure that you have a safe environment there. If you've got questions about the drills or what you should be doing, ask your teacher, ask your administrator. But most importantly, you have to practice them the way that we're talking about, because this is important. It's important for us, it's important for you. All right, this is Dr. O'Sullivan with today's Admin Minute.
Thanks, Dr. O'Sullivan. Good morning, Penndale, and welcome to another edition of PDTV. I'm your host, Sam Cabeza.
And I'm your host, Hannah Redding-Grzinski. This month's PDTV segment will showcase a victory for the books as the Eagles beat the Patriots with a final score of 41-33. Go Birds!
It was so exciting, Hannah. Did you watch?
I didn't have time to watch most of it, but I do remember the ending and hearing my family, my stepmom actually cried at the end because we won for the first time ever, and she's been a fan for her whole life. So it was really exciting for all of us involved.
That's crazy. Before we get some student reaction to the game from our sports correspondent, Marco, we here in the newsroom have an important announcement regarding PDTV.
As most of you know, Mrs. Sell, who for the past year has been producing our PDTV episodes, left Penndale for a new teaching opportunity in another district closer to her home. Prior to her departure, our very own Melissa Miller was able to catch up with Mrs. Sell to talk about past and future experiences.
Hello, Penndale. It's Melissa here, and I'm with Miss Sell, who after 14 years of teaching in North Penn is Perk Middle School. So, Miss Sell, what is your greatest memory of Penndale?
Ooh, good one. There's a bunch of fun stories that over the years we've had varying incidents, right up chalk through the food truck incident of last year. But definitely we've had lots of fun students over the years, lots of fun staff members, and there's a lot of good memories.
Tell us about Penndale TV.
PDTV is awesome. So if you guys get a chance, definitely try and be on here, interview people, our sports segments and stuff. But it's fun to edit. It's fun to put together all the fun, different elements that you can, I'm sure Mr. Adminute is adding some little clips at the bottom of this right now. It's great.
What are you going to miss most about Penndale?
Definitely the people. Staff is fantastic. All the students are great, coming together. Our varying fun days, blue and white days, our, assemblies that we've had, guest speakers, all that kind of great thing. Certainly missing the theater program, the shows. It's a good time.
Did you teach anywhere else before Penndale?
I did. I'm actually an upstate New York person, and to my 8th graders, there is a difference between New York City and New York State. But I was in upstate New York. I taught 2 years at 7th grade. So I've always been kind of at the middle school level. And I'm going to be heading back to 7th grade right Monday.
Thank you, Penndale. This is Melissa. Back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Melissa. And a thank you to Miss Sell, who dedicated so much time and effort and friendliness to our Penndale family. She will truly be missed in the building. Now over to Marco to hear from some of Penndale's biggest Eagles fans.
Thanks, Sam and Hannah. Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time in franchise history, the Eagles won the Super Bowl. On February 4, 2018, the Eagles beat the Patriots 41-33. The momentous victory sent a shockwave throughout all of Philadelphia, and Penndale Middle School is still feeling the effects. Let's talk to some of Penndale's biggest fans to see what they have about the game. Hi, what's your name?
I'm Allie.
I'm Cody.
I'm Nick.
Allie, what was your immediate reaction to the Eagles winning the Super Bowl?
I was kind of shocked and I didn't really believe it at first.
Did you go to the parade?
Yes, I did. It's very crowded.
Nick, what was your most memorable moment of the season?
I'd say Elliott's 61-yard field goal to win the game.
Predictions for next year?
I feel that with Carson Wentz, they will be able to win Super Bowl 53 no problem.
Cody, what was your favorite play of the game?
I'd have to say Philly special.
Be honest, did you think the Eagles were going to win?
I was pretty, I don't know. It was, once Foles went on, I was pretty confident with them.
Thanks again, guys. E-A-G-L-E-S.
Eagles!
That's it for Marcus Sports Minute. Thanks to all our Eagles fans for being loyal and supporting the team throughout all the ups and downs. Until next season, back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Marco. Thank you for your minute. Now, it's time to hear from everybody's favorite, Robot Robert. Let's get techie.
Hi guys, it's Robot Robert with this new app called Kahoot. It's way easier than typing in Kahoot. Just click the app button. So basically when you download it and you open it, it's going to ask you 2 questions. The first one is, how are you going to use it? As a teacher, for work, socially, or as a student? For the sake of this, I'm just going to click as a student. And then it's just going to say, you got it. It says thanks, plus 100 points. And it's going to ask, how old are you? So just like put in an age, like I'm just gonna put in, actually no, 14. And it's okay. And then basically it will say thanks for the info, and then you can either create your own or enter a PIN. So you just press enter PIN and it'll bring you to the actual thing here. And a shout out to Isaac, Luke Corcoran, and Cameron for giving me this idea. And Kahoot's best for making your study guide, so remember that. Next time you're creating your study guide, Kahoot is the best way to go.
Thanks, Robert. I feel more enlightened already. For the past couple of months, Penndale students have been tirelessly rehearsing for the school play, which will be debuting in March. To find out more about the upcoming play, here's Will Biegert interviewing the director of this year's musical, Legally Blonde.
Thanks, guys. I'm here with Mrs. Biegert, director of this year's school musical, Legally Blonde. Mrs. Biegert, how have preparations for the musical been going so far?
They have been going well. We were a little sidelined by some snow days, a couple early dismissals, and a little parade that might have happened last week. Put us a little behind, but we're catching up, and everybody's recovered from their bird flu, which is great.
Do you think middle school age students will enjoy the musical?
I think people of all ages are going to enjoy this show. It is fantastic. It is a positive, great message for everybody about being yourself and be accepted for being yourself. So I am hoping that our audience is all ages, elementary right through the senior crowd.
What is the best part about directing the musical?
The best part about directing the musical is actually getting to hang out with the awesome group of kids that I get to spend every day with. The cast, the makeup and costume crew, the stage crew, the balcony crew, all of them are just wonderful, wonderful kids, and we couldn't ask for better students to work with.
What dates will be the performing?
Okay, so the performance this year is March 9th, 10th, and 11th. It's a Friday night and a Saturday night at 7, and a awesome 2 p.m. matinee on Sunday, March 11th. That's a great one to come to. Always fun. We're looking forward to it. We hope you all buy tickets.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Make sure you guys check out Penndale's Legally Blonde. Back to you guys in the studio.
Thank you, Will. Can't wait to see the play in March. Well, folks, that's all for this month's edition of PDTV. Tune in next time when we give you some great advice on everybody's favorite test, PSSAs.
For all of us here at Penndale, I'm Sam.
And I'm Hannah. See you around, Penndale. That's always so awkward. I never do it right.
I know, it's
Peace
so
out,
weird.
PD. Please
Oh,
don't
I
put
said
that
that.
in. I swear to God, please don't put that in. I'll cry.